All right, if you want a killer leg workout that you can do literally anywhere, you have come to the right place. Today, we're going to break down a complete session that needs zero equipment, just you, your body weight, and a little bit of grit. So here's the deal. We're going to hit every single major muscle in your lower body in just about 15 minutes. It's fast, it's super efficient, and trust me, it is going to challenge you. So the only real question is, are you ready for this?
That's what I like to hear. We're not wasting any time. Let's jump straight into our very first exercise.
Okay, first up, our foundational strength moves. We're starting with the absolute essentials, This first part is all about building that solid base with 3 core movements that are the bedrock of any good leg day. And kicking things off, we've got the classic body weight squat. Look, there's a reason this is the foundational move. It targets your quads, your glutes, and your hamstrings all in one go. It's the ultimate bang for your buck exercise for your lower body. Now let's nail the form, because that's where the real results come from. So start with your feet about shoulder width apart, toes pointing just slightly out. The most important thing here is to keep your chest lifted and proud. As you lower your hips back and down, I want you to think about sitting back into an invisible chair. Make sure your knees don't sneak past your toes. Then, to get back up, power through your heels. That's what really lights up the glutes. And remember, this is not a race. Don't rush it. I want you to focus on controlling the movement. It's all about feeling those muscles work through the entire range of motion. Slow and steady on the way down, and then powerful on the way up. Okay, our target is 15 reps. Let's make every single one count. Feel that tension building in your quads? You've totally got this. Excellent work. Let's build on that with our next exercise. All right, exercise number 2, the reverse lunge. Now, this one also hits your glutes, quads, and hamstrings, but it adds a pretty serious balance challenge. And a great benefit of the reverse lunge is that it's generally a little kinder on the knees than a forward lunge. For proper form, stand up nice and tall, and then take a big step straight back with one foot. Lower your hips down until that front thigh is parallel to the floor, creating a nice 90-degree angle at the knee. The key here is to keep your torso upright, so don't lean forward. Engage your core to stay stable, and then push off that back foot to come back to the start with some power. We're aiming for 10 reps on each leg, so stay focused, maintain that strong posture all the way through. Finish one side completely, then we'll switch to the other. Fantastic job. Let's get ready for our final foundational move. And that brings us to the glute bridge. This is an incredible exercise, especially if you happen to spend a lot of time sitting down. It directly targets and activates your glutes and hamstrings, kind of waking up those powerful muscles in your posterior chain. Okay, let's get into position. Go ahead and lie on your back, bend your knees, and plant your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. From there, drive through your heels to lift your hips up toward the ceiling. Now, at the very top, and this is the most important part, I want you to give your glutes a powerful squeeze. Hold it for just a second before you slowly lower back down. Let's go for 15 reps here. Really focus on that mind-muscle connection. You should feel this almost entirely in your glutes and hamstrings. Great work on building that foundation. Now it's time to turn up the intensity. All right, section 2 is here, and it's all about adding a spark. We're shifting from pure strength to explosive power. This is where we build that athleticism and really kick up the calorie burn. Get ready for jump squats. We're taking that foundational squat we just mastered and we're adding a dynamic, explosive element. This move is fantastic for building real power and seriously getting your heart rate up. So here's how it works. You're going to lower into your regular squat form, but from the bottom, you're going to explode upwards into a jump. Now listen, the landing is critical. You want to land softly, absorbing the impact by immediately going down into your next squat rep. This protects your joints and it keeps the movement nice and fluid. We're only doing 10 reps, but make them count. This is your peak power move of the whole circuit, so give it everything you've got. Explode up, land soft, let's go. Awesome job. Shake it out because we are headed for the finish line. This is it, the final challenge. Every great workout needs a finisher, and this one is designed to test your muscular endurance and your mental grit. Let's see what you've got left in the tank. Our finisher is the wall sit. This is an isometric hold, which just means you're not moving, but your muscles are under constant tension. Find a wall, lean your back flat against it, and just slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, like you're sitting in an invisible chair. Make sure those knees are at a 90-degree angle. The goal is to hold this position for 45 seconds. And the clock starts now. Your quads are probably going to start talking to you pretty quick. That's okay. Just breathe through it. Keep your back flat against the wall. Come on, you're over halfway there.
Okay, this is where it gets tough. Your legs are shaking, they're burning. Embrace it. That's the feeling of getting stronger. So stay strong, you've got this. Just a few more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Whoa, amazing work.
You just completed one full round. So let's recap the circuit. We hit our squats, then the reverse lunges, glute bridges, those explosive jump squats, and we finished with that tough wall sit. For a full 15-minute workout, your goal is to repeat this circuit for 3 total rounds. And hey, once you've mastered this circuit, where do you go from here? You can always level up. You could consider adding in some lateral lunges to work on mobility and hit your inner thighs. Or if you're feeling really strong, you can challenge your strength and balance with the super advanced pistol squat. You've just proven that you don't need any equipment to build a strong foundation. You've done the work, you've felt the burn, and you have laid the groundwork for some serious strength. So the only question left is, what are you going to build on it next?